about 3 weeks from the biggest update we've had in Warzone over the past couple years, with Verdansk coming back, and I have something that might surprise you. There's gonna be cheaters in Warzone.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Let's get into it. So good, guys, I missed it. I've been on console for the last 2 months, but I finally got my gaming PC fixed, a new CPU. I was stoked to play on PC again until this happened. I was grinding some Rebirth Island to start my day, my literal first day back on PC, and I died to this guy. And this team blatantly aimbotting. Now, after spectating them out for the match, I thought that I would invite them or join them and have a little conversation. And what you're about to hear is honestly shocking.
Can I tell you something real quick? Just real quick. My chair that I'm using shows people cheating in the game. It has a star above your head if you're cheating.
Wait, what? And let me guess, I didn't have a star.
You didn't have a star.
Wait, say that one more time, just a little bit clearer and a little bit louder. Say that one more time.
You did not have a star over your head. You go tell Call of Shame that too. Yeah, just letting you know too, there's now a different chair that you can change like in the game what you're playing on. So even if it says console, it could be on PC.
Wait, huh?
You know how it says I'm on Steam? There's a chair that now I can change my icon to the PlayStation or Xbox.
Console only for ranked play is pointless because there's new chairs in the game that people can say they're on console and not be on console.
Correct.
Bro, what? Now, the craziest thing that I heard, which again, I don't have any proof of this. I've seen some tweets and stuff of videos of people cheating and getting aimbotted on console only lobbies, but I didn't experience it for over 2 months, so I don't know. But the craziest thing that I heard these guys say that were cheaters were, and they said that there's actually new cheats that you can spoof your way to show and say that you're on console, but really be cheating on PC. Now, my favorite part about this was how he calls other hacker hunters just idiots, and then he said with his current cheats, he can actually see people in the game that has a star over their head, and that tells him that they're also cheating in the game. And he confirms that I didn't have a star over my head. So hacker hunters, what you about to say? Now, the craziest thing was this guy was saying that he's actually a major airline pilot. And I was just thinking about all the times I travel for work or just for fun and stuff. And then I see, say hi to the pilot as I'm boarding my plane. And little do I know, I might have this guy as a pilot. And he's just laughing in the cockpit, being like, yeah, I aimbotted that guy over and over and over. Call of Duty and cheaters. So obviously hearing all of this stuff kind of shocked me, especially being, 3 weeks away from Verdansk. And it honestly has me nervous because I know that it's going to be like the one update that's going to bring back the most players we've probably had ever in a Warzone update. And I'm just nervous that it's going to be the same old thing of a new person comes back, they get aimbotted, they quit the game, and they never come back. And I've seen rumors, obviously, in leaks that, if Warzone doesn't do good, it's going to get canceled and all this kind of stuff, which I personally don't believe. I know this might be a hot take, and please let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. But I think that Warzone is carrying Call of Duty right now, and it's been doing that for a long time. I've never been a big 6v6 kind of shooter type of guy, whether that's Marvel Rivals or actual traditional Call of Duty. It's just not been for me, and I feel like BRs are even now still carrying the FPS shooters, whether that's Fortnite, Warzone, Apex, things like that. And I saw the rumors, which I don't see any true claims to that, of just I heard somebody say that if this Warzone and this update doesn't bring back people and keep them, then Warzone's going to be no more going into the next COD. Now, obviously, I don't think anybody with truly a right mind believes that this Warzone is going to save the game, because nothing is going to hit like 2020 Warzone when everybody was stuck inside with COVID. That's not going to happen, but it is going to bring a lot of people back. And I think besides having, Verdansk again, which everybody's going to love, and I think that just having that map again is going to be fun, it doesn't fix all the core issues with cheaters and anti-cheats, servers, and just things like that that a lot of people aren't going to like. Obviously, a lot of people are going to come back and have no loadouts, nothing ranked up, which is going to be a massive, massive problem. But there's going to be so many factors that go into the game that isn't just like Verdansk. I think that's like a band-aid over a much bigger problem in the game, and I just don't see it actually saving the game. It's going to be a lot of fun, but I don't think it's gonna have people sticking around for long. Now make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you guys are ready for Verdansk on April 3rd. Obviously, I got you guys with a ton of coaching videos, loadout videos, all that kind of stuff, because if you guys don't know, we obviously have the new Black Ops 6 movement, and obviously Black Ops 6 guns and stuff like that. So I know a lot of you guys aren't gonna have loadouts, which is gonna suck, I'm not gonna lie. So I got you guys with the best builds and stuff later. But as I was going through this video and kind of watching it back and seeing OG Verdansk videos, how nostalgic it looks, I'm just honestly excited. Obviously, either way, kind of nervous that with cheaters and bugs and all that kind of stuff, a lot of people aren't going to have fun. But to have a new map, well, a new map to play, which is Verdansk, one of, if not the greatest map of all time, I'm excited for. And as I'm watching stuff back, especially on the big map, I see how a battle royale should actually feel as I'm playing games now on Urzikstan. And if you guys would like me to, I can, but I just feel like the big map and stuff is just a glorified resurgence mode. Of you land in, there's flares, there's gulag tokens, there's redeploy packs, portable buys. It doesn't feel like a true BR anymore. Obviously, if you were trying to play on small map, you can do that, have quick games, fly around, have fun. But I miss the early games of Verdansk where you had to actually use your brain. Now I can land in, buy a quick little gulag token for 4K. Sometimes in the gulag I find 20K. So I can land in, load out gulag token and fly around with zips, which is a whole separate topic. I hope those aren't in Verdansk at all for a while. But I feel like it's just a glorified resurgence and not a true BR. Back in Verdansk in the OG days, it could be either a skill issue or just true kind of game sense and knowledge. You actually had to play the game like a BR, rotate early, use vehicles, and now I feel like it's just kind of an unfair advantage where I can take zips, just land on team's forehead, and just play like a meathead. Hope that changes. That's my number one thing, obviously, for a lot of people, is I kind of feel like it's a skill, I guess you could take a skill gap too, is obviously I'm gonna be playing the gulag more if I'm just flying around in quads as a solo. And even though I'm dying a lot, I can still buy a gulag token and I'm hurting other teams because the odds of them having res money over and over and over for the people I'm fighting in the gulag every time, because usually I have like a 99% win rate in the gulag. I feel like that hurts a lot of casual players because I'm the one that's staying alive longer in the match because there's so many ways to come back that I can take advantage of. I don't know if that makes sense. Again, if you guys would like me to, I could break this down in a whole separate video, but that's the number one thing I hope they have too, is that true BR feel. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Now, obviously in the last blog post we saw from Call of Duty, they did say they're doing a lot of stuff to update the anti-cheat, and how I see the whole department, COD anti-cheat department is like just an empty room with the lights off and everybody's like, does anybody even work in there? Like, is there staff? Like, we see them once in a while. So I don't know. At this point, I just truly believe that the whole freaking Ricochet anti-cheat is just a myth. And I'm not gonna believe they're actually fixing stuff until I experience it and see it in game. Because it's still a massive issue, whether you're playing ranked play, pubs, I feel like it's not that bad with how crazy skill-based matchmaking is. I feel like a lot of people are dying to cheaters that might not, or to people they think that are cheating that probably aren't cheating. Just being honest. And then obviously ranked play in Warzone on PC is insane with cheaters, even multiplayer insane. And I think that until I actually see something happen, words, for me at least, in Call of Duty and all these blogs do nothing anymore. I want to actually see it in action. I feel like that's how a lot of you guys feel also with Call of Duty, is that they're doing all these things to say they're fixing this, updating this. And I know that when Verdansk drops, there's going to be bugs, there's going to be issues. I don't think anybody's denying that. Obviously, they did push the season 2, which was, I think, supposed to have Verdansk, to now season 3, hoping that they can make it the best launch possible. I think obviously servers are still going to be bad with so many people coming back. There's going to be issues, and I don't think there's ever been a time in Warzone's history there's not been bugs. But I'm still going to be excited to play, obviously, for content-wise. We've been playing Urzikstan for the last like 2 years, and I'm just over that map. I gotta be honest, I'm excited to have Verdansk back. But I think for a lot of people, it's going to be different. One, because it's not 2020 COVID, but because the game mechanics are so different. Now, I'm going to obviously be dropping a lot of settings videos and stuff for you guys. Even with Omni movement, the default settings for a person coming back for the first time are horrible. People are going to hate on Omni movement because of how bad the default settings in the game are. So that's a complete side note, but I'm going to for sure be dropping a lot of stuff for you guys settings wise to make your game feel a lot better. Even now, if you guys would like me to do that, I can, just comment down below. But I think that it's going to come down to, do people want to play Call of Duty anymore? There's obviously a lot of new games. Marvel Rivals, other games coming out, Battlefield even, that people might be trying to move on from Call of Duty for, but I don't think anything is gonna ever bring back those 2020 vibes with Verdansk. Now, obviously, if you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe down below. I do want to know your guys' feedback in the comment section. Are you guys excited for Verdansk? Are you and the homies that used to play playing again? I'm excited, I'm nervous, but either way, Verdansk is soon to be back. The anti-cheat, it's gonna be cooked. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.